Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, here we're doing the Great Cave Offensive. This time I'm going to be doing the Old Tower area. Let's go ahead and begin. Now, I said before, this is my favorite place in the game, and that there's a lot of good scenery, and it's really beautiful and stuff. I was actually mistaking some of the scenes for the garden. This place could go die in a freaking fire. Okay, anyway, first thing I want to recommend doing, just to make things easier, is go in this door. Starting off awesome. Anyway, just watch it for all the lava that's down there. And you want to go ahead and grab that Rocky there. Don't worry about anything else, just grab the Rocky and be on your way. We'll come back here, but right now we just want this Rocky. So let me go ahead and head out here and actually get out of this door. And now that we head back and back outside, let's go inside this door. Now ignore everything at the top there for a second. You're going to get back there as well. There is a lot of exploring to do. Go in this door right here, and you'll see a little hammer thing. Knock that down. Ooh, a volcano. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Either way, go in this door. Now, get rid of the rock ability. It's pointless at this point. Go ahead, head down the elevators. We're into the depths. Brinstar depths. Actually, no, we're not. This is just little elevators here. Whee! Free fall! Ah! Ever try to do that on an elevator, like you jump up when it's going down and see if you could actually like float to the top? It's probably very unsafe to do that, but either way, first thing you want to do is grab fire. Do not go down this door here. You're going to be leading yourself to a dead end. Well, not really a dead end, but you're going to want to kill yourself. If you don't want to kill yourself, don't go down that way. Go this way. You want to keep fire though. Just kill this guy here. Don't worry about his power, his little suplex power. Just burn him. Make sure he doesn't grab your power away from you, because you want this power. You want to make sure you keep it. Ah, wow, I'm just failing miserably. Whatever. Grab this. You found a Koopa shell for 800G. That's cool. Kill him. Grab the Maximum Tomato and extra food there for no reason at all. And enter in this room. Blow up this. And you will see a fuse here that you cannot light because, well, you can't bring fire down here. So what on earth are you supposed to do to actually light that fuse for that cannon? Well, what you want to do is actually bring out your partner. Yes, you're actually going to be using your helpers in this area. And you go down here, have him light the fuse, and then you're going to jump in here. Just duck down, launch yourself out, and you'll actually land up on this side so that you can get that treasure now. The Falchion, 325,000 G. Go up here, grab some food if you need it. I don't really need any. In fact, I'm just going to kill this Burning Leo because I no longer need him. And I don't really like fire all too much, but either way, let's go ahead and blow that up. Head over here, you get one up, so that's always nice. You need a lot of one-ups for this area, let me tell you. So now you go in this door, and see, if you would have tried floating to the right, you would have been screwed. Ah! Okay, let's try this again. Easy. Easy. Alright, there we go. And you get the Warrior Shield, first 50,000 G, so that's always good too. So you got all the treasures here, let's just head out of here. And then let's work our way back up. Yay, we got fire again. Not really much of a point, but either way, let's just go up here. And let's take the elevators all the way back up. Going up. The jumps do nothing. You can't even float if you try to, because you're just going up so fast. I'm trying to float, but it's not letting me. Oh well, so much for that. We burn everything. And now we're back up here again. So then just blow one of those, like the fuse, get out of here, and into this door. And now just for continuation, I'm going to be heading up here. Now each of these little trampolines goes somewhere. Like this one goes to a 1-up. This one here goes to food. Actually, that one goes to a Scarfy. There's food underneath the cannons, if you want to go there. There's food there. There's a door up there, but I believe there's actually another treasure somewhere over here as well, if I'm not mistaken. I probably am, because I could do as many Let's Plays as I want. I could do as many practice runs as I can, but still mess something up. Okay, well, there's nothing over here except this little door, which is just where we entered in, I believe. This is where we entered in, right? No, this is not. Let's go ahead and grab Cutter, by the way, just because we can. And let's head up here. We'll worry about the other door later, I guess. Actually, no, I think we need to worry about that door now, because I think that door actually leads to a treasure. We're not going to be looping back around, so let's head back to that one door we saw earlier. That's right. But I recommend keeping Cutter. Just keep Cutter. That's all I could recommend. And go in this door. Yay! And then you'll see these guys. Now careful. Grab that. You get a star tiara worth 408,200 G. And run over here. They're going to drop down and kill you if you don't be careful. So now we're going to be heading in that door that we saw over there. But keep Cutter. You want to keep Cutter as long as you can. Go to the door. Climb up the ladder. Climb up the ladder. Just climb up the ladder. Climb up this ladder. Lots of ladders to climb. You're going to be climbing up a lot of stuff. Alright. You want to keep Cutter. You care? Actually, no, I don't. Hold on. Yes. Well, you could also use Mirror as well for this part. In fact, I don't think you need Cutter quite yet, but you will need Cutter for something. I'll show you later. Well, I guess you could use. Probably better to use Mirror for this part here, unless you want to just. You know, you could always block. Like this. And you don't get any damage from those little cannon shots, so you could do that as well. And get a little treasure chest over here. So. You found the Unicorn's Horn, 80,300 G. Now just float over here, watch out for the cannon blast. Make sure you don't get killed. If you do get killed, you go back to the safe station and keep all your treasure, but if you lose all your health or lose all your lives, nothing saves and you're screwed. Alright. Now, make a helper real quick and get the hammer guy. You do not, actually no, that's probably a bad idea. You do not want him to fall. Do not let him break that little pot there. Give me a second. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do it this way. Break all those. Come on, break it. Break it. Just break him. Kill him. There we go. Now, make a helper there. And grab hammer. But do not break that little thing there. You want to actually hit that switch and a treasure will drop down. If the bridge is down, well, you don't get the 3-star cane, which is actually a reference to Kirby Mass Attack, or not Kirby Mass Attack, Kirby Squeak Squad, which shall never be mentioned as a game ever again. That was just horrible. Well, not really terrible. It's just nothing original in the slightest. There was like nothing that it did that was exciting, and the game was like 2 hours long as max. Not to mention the final boss was a complete and utter joke for anything made by Hal. But either way, just kill those guys and continue. Wow, I'm at really low health. I really need a maximum tomato or something. Alright, kill these Waddle Dees here. Kill the Gyms, which I miscorrectly said before. Hold on, you need something down here, don't you? We're not gonna worry about that yet. We're gonna go in here. And we're back here again, aren't we? Okay, well, what I'd recommend doing, first of all, is head over here. Break this down. Grab the treasure. You find the Tuts mask. And break that down. You'll get a maximum tomato there as well. So that's good. Float over here. Like I said, we'll head back to that one spot there for a treasure later. I think there's a treasure there, if I'm not mistaken. And now we're back at this area. So, I would recommend... Oh, man, Sir Kibble's about to die, isn't he? Oh, that's not good. Well, I hope he doesn't die, because I need him for this next part. Let's break that. Well, I guess I could also use Rocky as well, along with Sir Kibble. But I just want to use Hammer. Now, if you go in here, you'll see a bunch of these little sleepy things here. Crap. Dang it! I lost my hammer. Well, I have rocks out there anyway. But you want to actually get to the end, against this wind, jump over these sleepy guys, and you want to get to the very end. Of course, that's not working out so well for me. Sir Kibble is unaffected by those guys, by the way. Dang it! I really hate this part. Come on, wake up, Kirby. We haven't got all day. I have to work. Alright, come on. And... there we go. You found Mr. Saturn, 120,000 G. And, of course, you get one last sleep in before, you know, you have to head back out to the cruel world. Too bad you can't restore health like in Squeak Squad. That was one thing that Cool Dead did. Actually, there are two cool things that Squeak Squad did that I enjoyed. One of which I'm not going to really mention now until a later game, and because it kind of follows suit. But there's that, and the fact that you could actually, it made, oh god, that guy's about to die, isn't he? Darn it. Come on, I need a maximum tomato. Give me something, please. Okay. Okay, let's see, is he gonna die? I think he's definitely gonna die. Oh yeah, he's dead. Crap. Oh well, we'll worry about that later, I guess. Worry about that particular treasure later. In the meantime, there's a treasure over here you could grab. I was so close to maximum tomato as well, I think. You find the armor, 212,000 G. Head over here. Actually, no, that was just some piece of food that wasn't actually a maximum tomato. I'm missing so much stuff. Go in here. Jump up these little platforms. Now, unlike other trampolines you see in platformers, these actually spring you up automatically without having to do anything massive. See, there's a maximum tomato right there. If Sir Kirby just lasted a little bit longer, he would have been fine. But alas, he did not. Oh well, so much for that. So let's grab this treasure in here. The treasure box, which is worth $1,000 or 100,000 G. So jump down here, jump down there. Careful. Well, I guess having stone is kind of pointless here since I don't have Sir Kibble anymore, but I guess I'll have to get him later for each. Now this one here, be quick. Go in here, grab the treasure over there. Because if you don't get out here in time, you are going to die, and you see little, flames and trip of a skull. It's pretty much death. So you just want to be quick with that one. Go inside this door. Now, this is where I needed Sir Kibble for, but alas, we cannot get Sir Kibble here, because we didn't get Sir Kibble for that. In fact, I'm just going to grab Meteor, because I can. Why not? Why not? See, if you actually had Sir Kibble... Well, actually, no, you need... Well, if you had Rocky there. Hold on, let me just... Get rid of that. Grab the rock. Alright, now, let's go ahead and fall down here. Break through that. Fly up here, just swim through the water. Go across this bridge. Stupid enemies. How much time am I even at right now? I don't even know. But I know I used up a lot of it, that's for sure. Now you'll see a treasure in there. A treasure that you cannot reach. Why? Well, let me show you. Actually, no, this one you can reach. There's another one that you can't reach. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get rock here. And grab that treasure. You find the gold crown, 528,000 G. So much stuff I missed. If I missed like 2 things right now, I have to go back for. But if you go all the way up here, you will notice that there's something you have to cut here, and you need a stone or a hammer for this spot right here. You cannot use both. You cannot use one without the other. You need both items. So you need a helper with cutter who will cut this down, and you need to use Stone Kirby to break that little thing there. But of course you can't do that. And none of the enemies we see in here are able to give us any powers that can give us cutter anyway. So we'll have to go back to that part. In the meantime, let's head back to the other spot that I showed you before. I actually saw that door down there that actually head out of here, and here we are back at the save station. So go ahead and save real quick and restore health. Let's see if I go back and find anything that I missed real quick. See you guys, or if I missed anything. Alright, for now for this spot here that I showed you before, all you simply need is to grab this little yo-yo guy right here. Of course, kill these guys here with the yo-yo. I would not recommend not using the headspin since you're going uphill. Just plop down here, grab the food that's over here. And there's your other treasure there. You get a broken bowl with 50 G. Woohoo. Now, let me try to get a cutter. And let me go get cutter real quick. And a stone. And I'll meet you back at the other power that I missed. Meet you guys there. Alright, now let's go ahead and do this here. Now that I have cutter and a sword. Go ahead and use the cutter. Come on, there you go. I'm going to break this down. Just by doing that. You can break that too just to escape out of there, but we don't need to do that yet. We want to go in here, and you want to grab Mirror. What you want to do, well, you could do that too. Not really what I wanted to do, but what you want to do is actually break these mirrors here and have it reflect itself and kill himself. So you can go up here just fine. And you find the Kingscape worth 508,000 G. So now we also have Meteor, which is awesome. So, oh, my helper has Meteor too. What happened to it? Is he still blocking? Okay. You know what? I work alone. So now we have Meteor here, so I can go back. And I'll meet you back at that one door I said before that we passed up earlier. Alright, now this door that we passed up earlier, this one right here, if you notice, we're actually heading towards the boss area. No, you die, okay? There's an oximeter here in case you need it. I'm of course not going to be using any power, so I'm not going to be fighting a boss here. Of course. And here we have our next boss, which we're going to be facing, Camellia Alarm. He's quite simple and easy to predict, actually. But interesting thing of note about this guy right here, he is one of 2 times in the original Superstar, which you'll actually see this ability here. 3 times in Kirby Superstar Ultra. This is a secret ability, Paint. If you notice, the chameleon actually changes color each time you use that, which is actually helpful because sometimes he actually makes himself invisible, like this, and he attacks that way. But if you actually use Paint when he does this, which you'll notice, if you do Paint when he's actually invisible, it actually turns him into a color, so therefore you can see him properly. But yes, overall, even without the Paint ability, he's very simple. You could easily see a difference in the wall right there. You could easily see that. It also existed in the original Superstar 2. It kind of works the way like the cloaking device in Super Smash Brothers Melee, I believe. Well, am I really getting owned by this guy? Really? Either way, he should be dead now. There we go. Alright, and there's a maximum tomato for our troubles, because we're not finished of this area yet. No, now we just want to grab this guy here. Go in these cannons. That one there. Now, do not go in the cannon in the middle, because that actually leads you out of the area and back into the main screen again. What we want to do is actually go up here. And, oh, this part. Okay, you need... Well, you don't need a helper. Helpers could go die. What you need is Cutter. And there's a very good reason for this, which I'll explain when I actually do this. Now, you'll see a switch right there. What you want to do is you want to actually hit it. You want to actually have it hit behind you, float up here. So you can go up here, so you hit the switch, jump up there, and then go in here as quickly as you can before it actually drops down, because it drops down quick. So just go ahead and grab that, grab the model ship. If you don't use the ladders, you will not get up there in time, and the door will already be closed, making you wonder what the crap the switch is even for. Because trust me again, like I said, that switch closes quick, so you need to have as much time as possible. If you did not do what I did, if you did not use Cutter to actually reach there, and you did not use the ladders, there's no way or chance you're going to get up there in time. So, make sure you use Cutter to actually have it behind you and do that. Real simple. Just grab that maximum tomato, and there you go. Now, for the next one here, you can drop all the way down. Boom, you die. Anyway, let's get ahead and go in this cannon here. Go in that. Nope, that's not where we wanted to go. We want to go in this one here. Go in the middle. Nope. There we go. And float up here. Go inside this door. And now, there's some candles here that are not lit. Interesting. Let's see if I can find... If you have a jet, you can actually light some of those candles. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Nope. There was also Burning Leo in the last place. Let me go ahead and you can grab him too. But, if you have this guy, he could also light candles as well. So, now if you hold down the A button, you can do that too. But, see, there's actually a hidden place in here, which is unaccessible normally, but there's a trusted it. Much easier than the other side. There you get a summary worth 80,000 G. As you can tell, we now have a... Dang it! Okay. Arrgh. I keep remembering you have to hold down the A button when you use the boost there. Either we already killed the guy, so now we can just exit out of here. Let's go ahead and use the cannons back up. Yeah, that's what I don't like about Jet. You can't instantly float. You can't constantly float. You have to actually hold down the A button when you float, and it messes me up. I always forget about that, as you noticed there. By the way, we have all the treasures now, so let's exit back out of here. Exit out of the castle. Let's go ahead and save. So we have all the treasures available now. Drop down there. And if you'll notice, we now have all the treasures for this area. So that's pretty awesome. We only have one section left. So let's say we head over there and head over to the next save station over the next area. So we can go ahead and see a view. Now this is seriously my favorite area in the game. It's so I know. After the annoying castle, this place is just so relaxing and peaceful and just really cool. Which you'll see. But first look at this little minecart thing. We're going to see him just blow through everything because he can. Even going like 2 miles an hour, he can still kill every enemy in existence because he's Kirby. Because he could do that because he's awesome. I don't think Kirby minds it. Anyway, Ah, beautiful scenery here. Don't hit the switch yet. This actually leads to a treasure, which is in the next section. I'm going to show off all the treasures in the same section they are. Down here, we have one of the most infamous treasures in the entire game. This one right there. This threw a lot of people off and got people ticked off in every way, shape, and form, just to how annoyingly difficult it is to get that one if you don't know how. In fact, the original time I played this, I was like, what the crap do? I can't float over, I can't do that. Well, worry about that later. But in the meantime, let's go in here and enter this little save station here. And there we are. Let's save our progress now. And with that, next I'll be heading in the garden and actually seeing this beautiful area, seeing all the wonderful treasures in this area, and then finishing off the Great Cave Offensive. See you guys then.